Hi, welcome to Crypto Mischief, where I show you ways in which you can make massive gains and keep your money out of the way of those shitty governments. Today we're talking about BetFury. Notice here today there's now 95 Bitcoins in the dividends pool for BetFury. That's unbelievable. It's great. When I started this 3 months ago, it was about 40, I think. Not even 40. It's just a beast. BetFury is a fantastic gambling app where you can not only withdraw 25 free Satoshis every 20 minutes, you can also stake your Bitcoin inside the website for 7 days for 7% or 30 days for 10%, which is fantastic. It's much better than any other staking Bitcoin platform I've found in the entirety of the internet. But today we are going to be working on how to get our Bitcoin up or how to get our BFG tokens up. Generally, I don't worry too much about the Bitcoin. I like to sit around 80 to 100,000 Satoshis in my BetFury account, and I try and mine as many of these BFG, Big Friendly Giant BTC tokens, because these are the ones that will give you daily dividends where you can start to grow your Bitcoin passively, and that should be the aim for everyone. In the future, BetFury aims to take the BFG tokens and actually put them on the open market so they could actually have more or less value than they do right now. I'm hoping for more. I'm sure you are too. Let's get into the games. So there are a bunch of games in here. I only play the dice. You can see here there's 6.8 Bitcoin in the dice, and there's not even close to any of that in any of the other games. So generally, I think everyone just plays the dice. It's the easiest to understand, and it's the probably the most profitable, I believe. Don't forget to wreck. Don't forget to wreck that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Check out some of my other videos. I've got some pretty good ones coming up. I'm going to start a new series on the week in Tron is the idea. This week in Tron. It's going to be kind of like a news show. Comment if you try any of these strategies. Do not bet more than you are willing to lose. The benefit if you do get totally wrecked by any of these is that from the wager you make in Bitcoin or TRX, you will then be granted BFG tokens, but still, you know, you're still gonna do not go in with more than you're willing to lose. As my cup would say, or Mr. Mao Zedong would say, while the prospects are bright, the road ahead has twists and turns. So always remember this. This website exists to take your money. It's gambling. The house always wins. The algorithm inside BetFury exists to take your money. What we're trying to do as gamblers is we're playing on chance, we're playing on luck, and we're trying to fool the system for as long as possible until the system flags what we're doing. So usually when I'm gambling any of these strategies, or when I make a new strategy, I will be switching it up every 20 minutes generally. And then when you feel like you've won what you want, so this could be either you're trying to make more Bitcoin or TRX, or you're just trying to mine more of these BFG tokens. When you think you've got enough for your day, don't get greedy, just stop, okay? You can always come back. The website isn't going anywhere, man. So switching up your strategy is important. That's why I'm going to give you 4 today. So I've scoured the internet. I've scoured YouTube. I've gone through at least 20 of these strategies. I've tried them all. So I've chosen 4, which I think are great. One of them's mine, and 3 are from 3 other YouTubers on the internet. If you're new to BetFury, check out some of my other videos to find out more about it. The link for BetFury is in my description. The referral link is the winner of last week's competition. So congratulations to you, SharkDog96. Finger banging. I'm doing this because I don't want to just be shilling this shit. I want to be helping out the community around us. That's also important. We can all get rich together. Last of all, I'm not a financial advisor, so do not take my advice as sage. Without further ado, my 4 greatest BetFury dice YouTube strategies are as follows. Strategy 1, the Crypto Mischief, that's me, method. So we're going to go low auto bet, about 64 sats. So you just press this half button, you're going to bring it all the way down to 63, 64. We are going to go auto. Okay, we're on auto here. And our probability is going to be 60 under. So this blue up to 60. There we go. And I am going to stop on profit of 1,000 sats. So that's 0.1234. That means when I reach 1,000 satoshis of profit, it will stop and I will have to restart it again. I like this strategy because I found that if I just walk away from the computer, come back and I've lost all my Bitcoin. So at least this way you can kind of play it short. It's a shorter game, I guess. Okay, and lastly, I am going to increase the bet 40% on win. Every time I win, this is going to be going up by 40%. I need to get 8 wins in a row to win the game. There's a 60% chance of me winning each time. Okay, so this just runs like this. I'm not going to bore you with playing this, you know, until I win. But you can just see here, 3, 4, not lost. Okay, so I need 8. You can see up the top there I got 4. I like this game because I'm playing with 60 to 120 satoshis, so I don't get wrecked that fast. But I will warn you, the other day I was using this method. I was using it for about half an hour and I won a couple times. I got up to about 100,000 Bitcoin, and then it just started to lose. I think it lost about 18 times in a row. So they know what's going on. There we go. I won. See, it went up to 944. I won the next round and it stopped. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wins. So this is what I do. I just run this round. Sometimes it will hit really fast and sometimes it will not hit for ages. And that's when I decide to stop the game and change my strategy. Number 2. Let's try the Trevon James method. You notice that I put Trevon's face on the thumbnail for this video. You know, it's clickbait, sorry. Trevon has a YouTube channel. He has 2, actually. One is about Bitcoin and ETH, and the other one is about simply DeFi, a lot of trading and gambling on Tron. He has great videos, and he's pretty helpful. Only got good things to say about the guy. And on one of his videos, he came up with this method. I think he made it, maybe he found it somewhere, I don't know. Trevon is really successful in BetFury and in a bunch of other dApps. So his capital is huge. He can risk quite a lot. I think his BFGs are up to the point where he's making like 0.01 Bitcoin in dividends daily. So he really has a lot of capital, free capital-ish capital to play around with. So this is his method. He plays around with 10,000 satoshis, and his idea is he plays to lose continuously until he can finally win that one big jackpot. I'm going to cut everything down to a lot smaller though, because if I do that, I only have 8,000 sats. If you look through here, like once I get to stage 3, I'm already wiped out. So let's cut this down a bit. Okay, so we'll go 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I'm going to play in 1,000. He says to play in 10,000, so basically I'm going to cut everything down by 10. And we go 80, so we'll go under 80, okay? We'll link this up to 80. This is all manual, by the way. He plays manually. So I guess you have more control, and you can also get out whenever things go totally wrong, which they often do in BetFury. I mean, in the comment section, let me know if you've ever gotten totally wrecked in the past, past week. I bet you have. I have. Even Trevon probably has. Everyone has. We'll go under 80 for 10k. We bet once, and we hope to lose. Okay, we won. So if you win, you keep going. Of course, I'm going 1,000. I'm not going 10k. Okay, I lost. So after I lose, I have to go under 49 with the same bet. So we go under 49. And now we're hoping to lose again so that we can go to the next bet. So we go. So I lost again. It's doing this so that every time I go down the chance probability, I raise the stake to make sure that I'm not going to lose when I finally win. So now we go to stage 3, under 45. Under 45, and we double the bet to 20k sats, but I'm going to go to 2,000 sats. And I won. Okay, so therefore my money has gone up slightly and I go back to the start. So this is how he does it. Eventually you're going to go from 45, the probability meter is going to go from 45 to 40 to 35 to 30 to 20 to then finally, if you just keep losing, you're going to be, that's why you need to have at least 0.1 Bitcoin in your pot. You're going to go down to 10 probability and you're going to put this at 20,000 all the way up to 40,000. So that would be for me going at like 4,000 sats. But if you're going to do this the proper way, where you get higher gains, would be 40k stats. And then you're just going to keep banging that until finally you win. This is a crazy method. If you've got a whole Bitcoin and you want to play with it in BetFury, go for it. Like, or if you've got huge divs. I mean, again, do this for 10-20 minutes and then I advise you to change, because even if you're making a lot of cash from this, eventually you are going to get totally wiped out. For example, when I was playing one of these strategies, I started noticing it went on along the logic that I was going to win unless I got like 11 losses in a row. Then I was going to be wiped out. And I thought, that's impossible. The chance is like 90% of winning. There's no chance in hell I'm going to lose 11 in a row. But I ran this. I was running it for about 3 hours. After 3 hours, what happened? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I got totally wrecked. If you are watching right now, BetFury, I'll still beat you, man. It's me and you, man. You're going down. That's right. I'm going to get all those BFG tokens. Oh, yeah. Yeah! Number 3. Next we have from the YouTube channel Dice Crypto. This is the Dice Crypto method, strategy number 3. This is a low auto bet. So we're going to go auto bet. And we're going to play around with 2 to 16 sats. So we just press this down till we get to, let's go 16. Okay, you need about 0.01 Bitcoin to be totally safe in this method so you don't get messed up. So we're going to go 70 probability. And on the loss, we're going to increase. So we'll take this win out, put it back to 0. On our loss, we're going to increase by 100. Okay, and that's just going to run. This is a mining method. So we're slowly going to deplete our Bitcoin, extremely slowly. So that basically from the money that's inside your Bitcoin wallet for BetFury, you're going to try and get as many BFG tokens as possible from mining small bets continuously all day basically. If you have 0.01 Bitcoin in your wallet, the chance of you losing it all is very low, but there is a chance you could lose it all. So I don't advise anyone just having that much money in your wallet and turning this on auto and just going for it. It's a bad idea. Oh, I had a stop on profit. So there, I stopped on a profit. So you could actually do that. I meant to take that off. There's stop on profit of 1,000 and I got some profit and I won, I guess. Wow, I just made a completely new level to this game. The final one for today is the SB video method, strategy number 4. This is a low auto bet again. We're going to go 16 sats. And 75 under up here. You need again 0.01 Bitcoin to not get wrecked. And we are going to, on a loss, we're going to increase by 400. So this is a lot more aggressive than the last one. I'm going to take off this stop on profit and just see what happens. So let's give it a bang. So when we lose, it's going to go up from 16 to 80. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to reach a threshold extremely quick if we go on a run of losses. Pretty dangerous. Very dangerous. But this strategy gets even more dangerous when you've done this for a while and you realize that you see, look, I'm getting totally wiped. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, let's stop that. Great, I lost 10,000. See that? Just going up to 50 there. That's crazy. Yeah, this is basically another way to mine your BFG tokens and get really just start pumping them totally up. This strategy goes even more insane where we're going to go switch to loss of 3,200%. What? The initial bet down to about maybe 8 sats. Yeah, let's go about 8 sats because we're going to be going about 3,200% every time you lose. Let's give it a shot. It's going to go 264. Nice. I'm not going to play with that for anymore. So if you, wow, look at that. It stopped on 77777. That's pretty good. I'm going to leave it there. So if you really want to, that's the super high risk, the last one. If you just want to fly on the seat of your pants, on the bleeding edge of Bet Fury, if you're really up for that, then fucking get in there. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to wreck that like button and subscribe to this channel. Wait for a few days and I will be putting out my This Week on Tron video series, where I'm going to be looking at 1 week in Tron and going to talk about what's been fantastic in Tron and what is the veritable dumpster fire of the worst projects that I've found on Tron, so that you can kind of have an idea what to get into and what to stay away from. The link for Bet Fury is in the description. Happy gambling. And I'll see you next time. Always remember, don't get wrecked.